Hello everyone, and thank you for coming. A short while ago, Chie and her family, they made a trip up the Catholic coast. And they got to talking about what superpowers they would have if they had those. And Chie thought that her superpower would be silence. So let's start with a minute of silence for Chie. We're here today to remember Chie. And over the next half hour or so, we've got time to share memory, share story, or share sentence. Nothing has to be translated. If you're more comfortable speaking in Japanese, please do so. If you prefer speaking in English, that's okay too. It's okay to cry, if you have any left. And it's okay to laugh. She loved a good laugh. She had one of the most wonderful, infectious laughs. She didn't want people's sympathy. She didn't want a big fuss. She wanted to keep positive. So if we do cry, we do laugh, and we can use humor as a vehicle for our grief, even though it's only short-lived, maybe it'll help us get past those moments of which there are many to get through. She was full of empathy and love. She loved Leah and Isaac. She loved Scott. She loved Shadow. The cat. She was a very stylish woman, super stylish. She was full of surprises. She loved action movies, Mission Impossible, especially action. She loved Japanese comedy shows where everybody would dress up in the most outrageous outfits. She loved roller coasters. She loved beers. She loved op shops. Mark and I learned through many dinners and lunches with Chie and Scott that Chie loved daikon, the vegetable. And we now love the vegetable daikon, which I've never heard of before I met Chie. So if anyone would like to share a memory, share a story, please feel free to do so.
She loved laser tag as well. He was a fierce competitor on the laser tag court.
I'll never forget. Scott told me, oh, I met a girl at work, and I thought, oh, probably a colleague. Or a student. Probably couldn't get away with that now. You know, took him from this place in London, and she was me and captured him, so captured everything. It was just, that's what I remember.
I think it was about 25 or 26 years ago, I remember my mum calling me and she said, Scott's been round to visit with this gorgeous Japanese girlfriend. You won't believe it. I didn't. But
Still
then
goes.
she said, "That's so cute," which, not allowed to call Scott cute, but mum probably could. That's so cute. And she said Chie was so warm and engaging and just made this beautiful connection in the short visit that they had. And recently, Chris and I were in town and we banged into Chie, of course, at the closing down a fashion store. And there was that same engagement and the light in the eyes and that instant connection that Mum had talked about a quarter of a century ago. And I thought, and I said to her, go home, haven't seen Scott for a while, please go home and give him a squeeze from me. And she absolutely roared with laughter, and everyone in the shop stopped and looked. And she followed through on the action, because later that evening I received a text from Scott thanking me for asking him to send Chie home to give him a squeeze.
Chie was one of the two cars we went out to dinner one night. A few tequilas, and we ended up at Dirty Little Secret, so I don't know if you know. We're Chie. And we look at the dance floor, arms out, eyes to the sky, spinning round, round and round. Look at it, Scott.
I remember when I got my eyebrows dyed years ago, and Scott Chie, Isaac and Leah came over, and I just didn't hear the end of it. It was a really bad dye job, and like in the following 3 times that we went and caught up, Scott and Chie would just give me so much shit about it. Never heard the end of it.
I'll never forget Scott and Jen and Leah and Isaac came up to visit us in Auckland, and you know, as you were saying, Chie loved roller coasters, and so we went to Rainbow's End, and then everyone getting on one of the more intense rides and getting straight off, and then me and Chie not getting out of our seat and going, no, we're going to go again, and then, you know, just staying on and going through it over and over until I felt too sick. She could definitely outlast all of us on that.
I have to write it down, I can't just do words off the cuff, so apologies for being a slightly formal oral person. It's been the last few days. I know everyone here has felt that, and trying to figure out why it's been so tough than normal, a little bit better. I can only figure that it's just the disruption of such an amazing and tragic friendship. was lucky enough to go to Japan last year, and she was, you can imagine, she was so excited. She was so cold, she helped us out so much, including there, through WhatsApp, how to tell the YouTube, and yeah, she did the answer. I'm going to cruise through most of it, but I do remember last time we saw something she was talking about when you guys cruise shipped to New Zealand, and I think Leah was a little baby. I don't know if I existed at that stage, but yeah, it just struck me how Leah was able, Chie was able just to get through, you know, coming from Osaka in London and stuff, and just be in the middle of nowhere, somewhere outside Kaikoura, and just adapt to it and manage it in your own sort of cruise control manner that she did. Yeah, and then we got to know them in Dala, which was so much fun. And talking to my daughter yesterday, we were sort of discussing the notion of how all our lives are a collection of stories. And Scott and Chie, I know they shared some really good stories. And I think hopefully all of us here are lucky enough to know some of those stories.
My memory of Chie is with her and Scott attending the numerous reserve school gatherings. And over the weekend, Drew and I were looking through the photos that we'd taken of the annual Christmas Earth outpost. And the thing that sort of jumped out for me that one of the photos was with Chie, besides her looking understatedly stylish, was just in all the photos how positive she was and interacting with everyone there just over the years of the party. So I guess what I take away in memory that I will hold is that as soon as she walked in through our door, that she was just, I suppose, a genuine interested in everything and everyone within the house. That's memory that I will hold on to.
Adding on to that, I know stories of words get lost in things, but it was a feeling that she gave me this and I would have tried, I would see her, I just knew it was a kind of a smile, funny that was something that was a kind of piece
When we first met Chie, our kids were young, and she was a hit straight away, especially with her infectious smile. She was a teacher. She taught me my kids, our daughter was about 3 years old, and like counting numbers and different languages and all that. And she taught me first, which was amazing. And then I passed it on to me, and actually, son, Chie.
A close friend of Scott and Chie's who couldn't be here today, Colin, he sent a note through and I'd like to read that for you. Chie was effortlessly different. She seemed to have a unique beat in her head that left her wonderfully just out of step with everyone else around her. So much so every time you came away from her, you saw the world from a slightly different perspective. We all formed ourselves around her soft manner when together, and it felt peaceful. Scott and Chie were beautiful together and made beautiful things together. My heart is broken for Scott, Leah, and Isaac, but it is buoyant at the beauty Chie left in the three of them. Colin. I mean, that's the essence of Chie right there. Thank you for your memories and your words. Chie has sacrificed a lot for Scott and Leah and Isaac without expecting anything in return. She gave her time, and she lost the time with them and with all of you. Please join us in singing Te Aroha. John is going to lead us in. Some friends of Chie, a group of friends he's known since very young, sent a letter for you all. It's placed under your seat. Please take a moment to read it now. If there isn't one under your seat, please share with your neighbor. Japanese on one side and English on the other side. Very much. like to do one more song. So please join us in singing one of Chie's favorite songs, Bruno Mars, Just Count on Me. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, everyone. I'd like to ask you all to leave now. So now the 10 minutes please, to say goodbye. You can make your way to the beach, please, and